Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Studios. Come on in, have a seat, and let's get comfortable in what I would like to call my SLAMTUARY. I cannot take credit for that little word right there. I have to give thanks to the Jersey guys at Instagram. So, you guys, if you are out there, give the Jersey guys a follow on Instagram and tell them thank you for that, the SLAMTUARY. I like how it sounded, I like how it rolled off the tongue. So, I decided I was going to use that from now on. I was gonna call this my Slam Sanctuary, but since he hit me with that Slamtuary, I got to use it. So before I go on and share a little bit more with you guys of why I began to head down this journey and become a Slam head, Slam posed a question and asked us all what was our favorite Carmelo moment. And for me, my favorite Carmelo moment has to be NCAA tournament freshman year Carmelo, Oak Hill Carmelo. And the reason that was my favorite Carmelo moment is because during that time I felt like Carmelo had more joy than anybody in the world just being on the basketball court and playing. There was a big difference in the demeanor of Carmelo Anthony once he got to the NBA a couple of years with the Denver Nuggets that it seemed like it almost took the joy of basketball away from him. When he was at Syracuse NCAA tournament his freshman year, he had the biggest smile on his face. It seemed like he enjoyed the game more. He was happy. He was laughing on the court more. But as you begin to see Carmelo go into the NBA draft and all of the LeBron comparisons began to start happening, it almost seemed like they took Carmelo's joy away from him just with the game of basketball. You could tell that Carmelo was just a guy that just wanted to play basketball. He just wanted to get out there and hoop. He just wanted to get out there and hit you with that jab step. He just wanted to get out there and hit you with that 2 point game, that mid range game. You could definitely tell that Carmelo was a student of Michael Jordan because he really wasn't big on the threes. He was going to get those 2 points. He was going to get to the free throw line. He was going to get to the lane. He was going to dish when he needed to. And that was my favorite moment, or my favorite version of Carmelo, is when he was just playing the game for the love of the game before all of the critiques began to come in, before it became about who's better, him or LeBron. Just let Carmelo play. And during that NCAA run with the Syracuse Orangemen, I often saw Carmelo being ran at the point guard position. And I was thinking to myself, man, if this guy goes to the NBA and they play him at point guard, like a big Steve Smith, like a big Magic Johnson, it's going to be hard for a lot of people to stop him. I don't know if you guys remember that during that NCAA tournament run, he was playing a lot of point guard. A lot of the offense was being initiated through him. That is when Carmelo seemed his happiest. For me, that's my favorite moment for Carmelo. During that NCAA tournament run when he was playing with Syracuse, he came in and won a national championship his freshman year. And one unpopular opinion that I had during that run, a lot of people would have asked me, who do you think should go number one? I was an old school guy. And for me, coming out of high school, going to the NBA, you hadn't proved anything yet. Yeah, we all knew that LeBron was going to go number one. Cleveland had the number one pick. He was from Ohio. He was from Akron. So it made sense for Cleveland to take LeBron number one. But in my opinion, the number one guy should have been Carmelo because he had went to the next level of college and proved that he could win. And I was an old school guy. You just don't jump from the high school ranks to the pro ranks. You have to prove yourself in the college ranks. Look at all the people that proved themselves in the college ranks before they even touched foot on the NBA court. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, they became who they were while playing college basketball. And in my opinion, Carmelo became who he was that freshman year when he was playing with Syracuse. So my favorite Carmelo moment has to be that NCAA tournament run. That's the Carmelo that I miss. The Carmelo with the smile on his face. The Carmelo that was happy. The Carmelo that was high fiving. Once he got to the NBA, a couple of years with the Denver Nuggets, especially after he cut the cornrows off, it just didn't seem anymore that Carmelo was happy anymore playing the game. He was getting critiqued too much. Too many people was pointing the finger at him instead of just letting the man enjoy the game. So Slam posed that question. What is your favorite Carmelo Anthony moment? And for me, it had to be that NCAA tournament run. So if you guys are out there listening, please comment, like, share, and tell me what was your favorite Carmelo moment. To the seven God, enjoy that retirement, enjoy your peace, and congratulations. You deserve it. Until next time, everyone, take care of yourself.